Welcome back to 969. I'm Chris Van Vliet. Now, if you haven't heard of this next artist, you are way out of the loop. His first single skyrocketed its way up the charts. His video is one of the hottest in Canada right now. You've probably seen it. It's called Talk to Me. Born in New York, lives in Toronto right now. Today, Lauren chats with George and his manager, Howie D, from the Backstreet Boys.
You're in junior high, performing at your talent show, doing dance routines to the Backstreet Boys. And then like 5 years later, Howie D ends up being your personal manager. Well, this is what happened to George, a pop star who is now making it big. He's got a #1 single called Talk to Me and a brand new album that just hit stores. Come with me, we'll go chat up the guys.
Talk to me, am I doing this right?
First of all, I just have to say, it feels nice to be in a room with another half Jap here.
Yeah.
Both from TO, both half Japanese. Yeah.
That's
My
so
dad's
cool.
also Japanese.
Awesome.
Now, you've got a #1 single, your album's just come out, Believe. You're super young. Are you overwhelmed at all by all this?
Yeah, it's overwhelming, but it's cool. I got a great mentor here to slow me down and to help me out.
Talk to me, are you feeling alright?
There's a lot of times artists in the early days, you get, sometimes you'll sign deals that you may not be the right deals, and artists get taken advantage of. So I always wanted to help give back to people and make sure that they're, on the right track. And then George has been the first artist that I really felt like a passion towards their goals and trying to help them, and his music, he has a strong message in it, and he's not just, just a normal artist that's just, doing fluffy pop songs. His songs have meanings to them.
I've been waiting for this my whole life.
Is it true that you performed in a talent show with the dance routine and everything to a Backstreet Boys song before you even knew Howie?
Yep, you can ask the people at my high school. I was actually in grade 6, and I went to a school in where I lived, and we performed a song, me and my brother, and I choreographed it to Backstreet's Back. That was my first ever performance.
How weird is that? Have you seen Howie, the tape of this? Because it must have been on tape.
No, I haven't.
But I have another thing where I'm at Canada's Wonderland and I'm dancing to Backstreet's Back.
Oh,
And I swear I'm like 12 years old again, and I'm singing to it. I have footage.
He's dating me. He's definitely aging me.
Oh my gosh, it's like live what you
12 years
imagine,
old,
right?
It was crazy.
So now here we are, in the last album.
This is an album that I'm really proud of. I can't wait for it to go out there, and the goal for me is just to have songs that reach people. If that's what this album does, then I'll be really happy. A lot of the inspiration just comes from the musical icons that I look up to: Michael Jackson, Prince, Usher, Alicia Keys. Artists that aren't afraid to be themselves and push the limit.
Talk to me.
Well, I think it's about listening to a lot of the greats, and then also spending time with your own art, and sitting with it and examining it and seeing what part of yourself you want to put into your art. And so that's what I did. I sat down at my high school when I ever skipped class and went to the practice rooms and just sat there for a couple hours and just really, play the piano and just let the piano sink into my system and bring something out that was unique. And that's, everyone has a unique side to them.
Are you feeling alright? Singing.
Howie, I've heard that you guys are doing a Backstreet Boys album before the end of the year. Can you give us a little update of what's going on?
Yeah, we're actually about halfway done with the record. We've recorded about 7 songs. We're going to hopefully try to work on some more before the end of the year with all the holidays coming up. I don't know exactly if we're going to have it done, but we're hoping to have it out, and done by the beginning of next year, and then tour again. And hopefully we'll have George out there with us.
That's what I was going to say.
That would be awesome.
Well, I wish both of you and you all the best. Go check out the album Believe, and I can't wait to see you guys on
George,
tour.
Believe.
George, there it is.
Buy the record.
And we'll see you on tour in the new year, right? Thank you.
My whole